What's going on, ladies and gents? Before we start off with the video, I want to remind everybody content creator program is going on. We are now into season 15 with 2 new codes, and we have 1 more on the way, plus another 3 after that. So don't forget to join, hit that support button, guys, get yourself in. Free codes, it's always pinned in every single comment section and also pinned in every single description. Guys, make sure you join the Discord as well. We're doing giveaways left and right. Everyone who is a supporter has a chance to win $100. My top 100 gets a chance to win $150, and my top number 1 always has a chance to win $200 every single season. So make sure you hit that support button. Let's get on with the video. All right, ladies and gents, welcome back to another video. All right, folks, if you watched the stats video, I promised you guys a POD run so you guys can see how it works, how to get the highest scores. Now, I want to make this absolutely clear. Without infusers, these kind of scores are almost impossible to get nowadays. And it's honestly not even that great of a run. Like, the run's pretty decent, but I'm gonna walk you guys through what you're supposed to do, how to time things. And again, a lot of people who play this game are not gonna want to do this. Not going to lie to you, are not going to want to do this because a lot of it revolves around manual alting. If you're not alting manually, you're not going to get these kind of scores. And it's important now more than ever to manual alt. Before it was trivial to some extent. Now it's more important than ever because you want to make sure that infusers have overload up. And then you, of course, can maximize on the damage with your damage dealers. In this case, it's going to be Song Juan, and the amount of damage he does with his ultimate is incredible. Now, this run isn't perfect that I'm going to show you guys. I'll show you guys the best run versus the non-best run. We'll give you a little screenshots, but this run is not going to be bad. Let me walk you through the stats on how you want to prepare for it and what you want to do. So if I go over here to POD, where's the POD right there? You guys can see here, I'm at 190.84 billion. So 127.33 was the highest. This run is not going to hit that. It'll be close. We have to do a quick run here before going on vacation, but you guys can see we're running another SJW support. Yes, support is the way to go with Dark if you are looking for maximum numbers. So all greed is going to matter. For Sun Ki-hoon, you want to go Desire. He just does better with Desire, guys, because you have greed, right? So why double stack that? It doesn't make any sense. So give him Desire, and then for Igris, we go 2 Curse, 2 Infamy with Obsidian here. You can honestly probably use Armed here as well if you want to, but this just seems to work better for this run. And then for Song Juan, nothing beats having the proper stats with Infamy, and that's going to make the biggest difference. Here, you want to do 45k defense pen, 30%. So, I mean, if you guys want to see the stats, right, you're kind of looking at something like this for him. So 52k attack, 35% defense pen, 18% damage increase. And this is honestly like good enough for him to do these decent numbers, but for the most part, that's what you want to run for your DPS. And in terms of shadows, you want to go with Bestie. You always want as much defense spend as possible. Having yourself this fucking skeleton, whereas don't even ask. Honestly, this can be this is still the best setup in Serbia, of course, for the 5% extra bonus in damage. So we talked about artifacts. In terms of the skills, you want to go with Vacuum Wave. You want to go with Cold Ice, and then Ultimate. And then here you want to do with the break. Always have the break. The initial break for resonance is huge because it does more damage. So you want to have that available. And here you want to do more break as well. So your whole goal is honestly to break as fast as you possibly can in order to get the overload in. And then here for bonuses, you want to just make sure you have weapon resonance here. It's very, very important, of course. And then, of course, having the rest of this stuff is going to be important as well, too. This one here really helps. The shadow attack, whenever you do shadow domain, the attack increases for everybody, for him. And then, of course, we are 1. Okay, so I have that available there. And then for cores, just make sure that everybody has the proper cores. We do the crit cores across the board here. He has more than enough crits, so you don't have to worry about that much. And then just give the proper cores in place, especially for attack, obviously the main cores, right? So that's what you're going to do for setup purposes. Now we're going to walk you through this. Again, I'm not in the video. I just want to do this real quick and get it out there, but you guys can see how this POD run is done. Again, shout out to Kez. Kez walked me through this through Discord because honestly, like he's almost mastered at this point how POD should work. And again, just going back here just to show you guys real quick, look at the difference when you have an infuser, right? Igris with no infuser in the Win team. So when Win gets their infuser, guys, it's going to be insane for them to do insane amounts of damage as well. This is the power of an infuser. Make sure, guys, when you are doing this as well, that you go to Hunter Co-op and make sure that you are filling out the proper sections. Your strikers should have what they need. Your main stats should have what they need. And again, this is a pay-to-win account, so don't forget. And then, of course, your infuser needs to have what they need. These are all very important things. And then, of course, the breaker, like, don't neglect this stuff. This is all very important. Increases the damage of users' break skills, like increases the user's ultimate damage, and then over here increases team members' elemental damage when the enemy is in break state. All of this is going to matter heavily for you, so make sure you try to copy this across the board. And yes, down here, you guys can't see it, it is maxed out for Dark. So right now, Dark is the meta, because obviously Igris is making it work really well with Song Juan and SM Beck, but this is how you want to definitely set up your co-op. All right, guys, without further ado, let's get on with the actual video.
slap.